Just warming up. Alright guys, this is kettlebell interval day, long cycle. Long cycle is clean and jerk. I'm going to put 11 minutes on the clock. That equates to 6 intervals. I was doing 8. Last week I decided to back down. The body needs a bit of a break. But I still want to train every day. Something every day. Still training for kettlebell sport. Got at least 1, maybe 2 more warm-ups. I'll check in and see what's going on with you guys in just a minute. But let me see who's here. Hey Soma, how are you, my friend? Let's hit one more warm-up set. Just a couple cleans. My shoulders are pretty warmed up. Just when I get used to the heavier weight. Good morning to you, my friend. All right. Chalk up the bells. 11 minutes on the clock. 1 minute on, 1 minute off. Kettlebell long cycle. I believe I got 7 reps a minute last week. Which isn't too bad. Alright guys, I'm going to catch up with you. Let's see, someone said Cicely's last name was fun. I'm glad you had fun. I enjoyed hearing you sing. It's been a little bit. Alright, let's get started. I'm having a great morning. That's awesome. I'm glad you're having a great morning. So Selma, I won't be able to talk for 11 minutes. I won't be able to check into the chat as I'll be out of breath. If you're still here, if you can let people know that I won't be able to talk for about 11 minutes, I'd appreciate that, my friend. Let's see what we can do, guys. Got 6 rounds of kettlebell clean and jerks. It's called the long cycle kettlebell sport. Catch my breath. 3 sets of squats. A set of dips thrown in between. I don't think I'm ready to start doing pull-ups again. My forearm bicep insertion is still a little sore. Let's get these kettlebell sets out of the way. Here we go, guys. 10-second countdown. Eight reps. Round 2. Seven. Felt better. A little crisper. Round 3 coming up. Halfway there, guys. Been 877. Set 4. Two more. Set number 5. One more, guys. One more. Last minute. Give me a second, guys. Six rounds. Squats are next. Stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Catch up with you in just a moment. Got a warm-up set. Say hi real quick. Then I'll warm up. I don't want to sit in between warm-ups for too long. Hey Lee. Hey Share Bear. Hey Nathan. If I've missed anyone. Jamie, how are you? Hey, Mary. Appreciate you guys being here. I just finished 6 rounds of kettlebell intervals, clean and jerk, also called the long cycles. Someone says, I was on yesterday co-stream with Yogi. You were the star of the show. Yeah. Deanna was awesome, Lee. You're right about that. I got another guest tomorrow coming up. Hey, Nameless Monster, how are you, my friend? Thanks for being here. Alright, let me do my warm-up set. So I got 3 sets of squats, just 90 pounds. In between, I'm going to do a set of dips, and then we call it a day. So I'm basically as warmed up as I'm going to be after 6 rounds of the intervals, but I want to get used to the motion. I'm going to give the same disclaimer I give every week when I squat. You can critique my form, and by all means, please do. Always ready to improve. But if you criticize, keep in mind, I'm 6 years old. I haven't done any serious squatting in probably 23, 22, 23 years, somewhere around there. I'm also recovering from a back injury that is just now starting to feel better after 2 years. So, if you're 60, if you have a high mileage body, if you're recovering from a back injury, if you haven't squatted for 20 plus years, by all means, make fun of me. I can take it. However, if you're not, let's just keep that in mind. Also, I'm not overly concerned about depth. I'm not hitting rock bottom anymore, ass to grass. I used to. Now I just want to go deep enough. Eventually, I'm going to go even shallower. I'm going to return back to kettlebell squats, also called shallow squats or jerk squats, and where you're only squatting in the motion of the kettlebell jerks that you do in competition. So, things to keep in mind. Don't need these yet. dips coming up. Let me see how many I got last week. No hurry between anything. Alright, last Wednesday, I got 17 dips. That was actually pretty good. As I had 2 weeks where I didn't get a whole lot of reps. My recent best after kettlebell long cycle, 24 reps. We'll see if I can match 17 again. Hey Nero, my friend, how are you? See, Patrick is here. I see it, Patrick, great. Jamie says, what do you think about wall squats? I love wall squats. I do 2 forms of wall squats. I do back against the wall squat, which by the way, and Jamie probably knows this for sure, Jamie's sharp in this kind of stuff. It's actually good for blood pressure. Isometrics, particularly planks and wall squats, are really good for blood pressure. I don't have a problem with blood pressure, but it's always good to do things to make sure it stays that way. We love you too, Selma. I also do what's called Qigong wall squats, which are facing the wall, and you try to inch your way closer and closer, and it is supposed to open up what's called in Qigong the Dantines, which are the energy centers. Not sort of related to chakras, but not quite. And it's also a great way to teach squats, because you got to have perfect form as you get closer to the wall. People who are good at it are like right up against it. Because if you squat knees first, your knees hit the wall. If you squat head first, your head hits the wall. So you want that perfect form, and then as you can see, the spine like opens up as you go down. I got dips to do, guys. If anyone cares to, give me a prediction in the comment section. How many you think I'm going to get? 2 weeks ago, I only got 10. My shoulders were fried. Last week, I managed to get 17. I have a tendency to show off the cap when she's here. So when I got 24, that's because I was showing off the cap. I don't need to show off for you guys. You guys already like me. Tied, guys. Set number 2 for squats. I might need to get a new belt sometime. Set number 2. One more set, guys. Sticking with 90. Next week I'll go up to 95 on my 3rd set. All right, let me get down here. Doctor says you got to be within your window of tolerance for range of motion with dips. They will pay off with everything, just like pull-ups. In his opinion, I'd agree. I would agree. I love dips, I always have. I like pull-ups too. Hey Monkey Man Production, how are you, my friend? Says good morning Yogi and everyone in the chat. Good morning to you. Coco, my friend, thanks for being here. Yeah, right now I'm avoiding pull-ups and chin-ups as nursing a tender forearm bicep insertion from doing kettlebell snatches. And since, hey Amaya, how are you, my friend? Says I'm doing great. I appreciate that. I appreciate the support. As snatches is one of the competition lifts, needs to be the focus. So I don't want to do anything right now that keeps me from doing snatches. Yeah, range of motion is big in dips. I haven't played back. I haven't watched myself do dips, so I don't actually know how my range of motion is. But it feels good. I only do 1 set a week. Could probably do more, but everything I do right now involves overhead work. Hey Abigail. Abigail says I'm helping everyone mod today. No one does it better. Abigail's the top mod everywhere she goes. And if you want to know a secret, no offense guys, she's the favorite mod. Alright, 1 more set, and I'm done. Sorry guys. So usually my range of motion, I've been doing this for a long time, my range of motion and my form is different than it was even 20 years ago, even a couple years ago. Right now my range of motion is how deep I can go without excess strain on my back. I'm just glad to be squatting. The best thing I've done for my back in the last several months is adding squats back in and starting to work up a little heavier, a little heavier. When I was competing in powerlifting, I was a 400 plus pound squatter. If I get up to body weight for 10, and I'm about 150 right now, I'll be happy. I'm looking to squat heavier than my heaviest kettlebell doubles to make the kettlebells easier, not to be a heavy squatter. And the compression on the back has been helping quite a bit with the recovery. So it's all good, you know. Last set. Best set yet. I'm going to bring you guys closer, say goodbye. Not a bad workout. I would have liked to have gotten 18 reps on my dips. I would have liked to have gotten another 8 reps on my very last set of long cycle. But you know what? You can't always perform with your preferences. You gotta perform with the body you show up with. Alright guys, I'm done. I'm feeling the squats. Thanks for showing up and the support. Very much appreciate it. Kuka says, I can do wall sits for a while. How long can you do them for, Kuka? Squats for me, technique, tricky to get right, or as good as possible. Hi Tandra. Tandra, I can't tell you how good it is to see you. I think, there we go. Now everything is right. Tandra's modded up. Everything is the way it should be. Alright, we're shutting things down though in just a minute. You want to say goodbye? Abigail says, I'm the favorite mod. You sure are. You're definitely my favorite mod. Again, no offense to you guys. No offense to you guys, but you can't sing Country Roads the way Abigail can sing Country Roads. I can't sing Country Roads the way Abigail does. Perfect. Abigail's going to the zoo today. Nice. Say hi to the monkeys for me. And the zebras. And the elephants. Trying to the snakes, Yogi, you too. Thanks, Tandra. Tandra. Do I meet the beard approval? Am I too fluffy? Am I just fluffy enough? That's the important thing. You know what I mean? You don't want to be over-fluffed. And just as importantly, well, you know what? I think you're better off being under-fluffed than you are over-fluffed. That's just my opinion, of course. Some people can pull off the maximum fluffiness. I don't think I'm one of them. Although, the famous beard comb-over might be a possibility one day. We'll see. Alright guys, I gotta run. I got a little bit of yoga to do. And then I'm gonna make something to eat. That's right, my biggest meal of the day is at 10 o'clock in the morning. My early bird special is so early that fellow senior citizens are like, man, what's up with that guy? Why is he eating so early? But it's a secret to a better night's sleep. If you're having trouble sleeping, eat earlier in the day. Have at least, if you have trouble sleeping, have at least 2-hour window between your last meal and going to bed, laying down. If you don't have much trouble, half an hour, an hour, hour's perfect. So, something to keep in mind, guys. I love you all. Welcome back, Tandra. Take care, guys.